Like Tony Abraham will say, you guys big, but I feel me already eating that no filmmaking. Filmmaking, because I watched this movie and I'm like, who thinks about this kind of things? Like Bawo Leshiro, how do you conjure this kind of storylines? How do you think about it? The names of the characters, the setting, like how do you think about this thing? It's just a genius work. And you people, take one moment to appreciate my outfit. Like, just take a look at it. I came correct as a proper Yoruba girl, Omo Yoruba talk show. I had to come and represent. Hey guys, welcome to your one-stop channel for Nollywood movie reviews, reaction videos, and recommendations. And today, guys, we are diving into the latest Nigerian series currently showing on Netflix, and this one is titled 7 Doors. And you guys, did it meet our expectations or did it fall flat? Now we're going to deep dive into that, and we're going to talk about the movie in its entirety. Of course, guys, I know I always come with my notes. I came with my notes, and you guys, I would just like to know, before we even dive in, what was your favorite part of this series? What episode was your favorite part? Did you guys cry? Was it emotional for you? What did you learn from this series? Because this movie was this series was a whole lot for me. There was action, it was action packed, it was suspenseful, it was filled with emotions. Like, it was a lot of things going on, and it really stood out for me because it's about love, it's about betrayal, it's about power tussle, it's about loss, greed, and a whole lot of things. And everybody in this movie, to be honest, people came correct with their acting in this movie. And I'm just going to be, first of all, talking about the storyline of this movie. So basically, this series talks about this guy who has been called upon to become the king of a town called Llara. His name is Adedunjoye. Adedunjoye is a young man living in the city, and then he was someone that should come and take over the kingship, that it's his turn, the way they do it in real life setting, where when it's a family's turn, somebody has to be the one to take up that position, that kingship position, and he was one that took it up. But unknowingly to him, there were a lot of things surrounding this kingship that he was not told. They only told him to come and take over the kingship, to come and be the king of Llara, to come and be the only Lara of Llara, but only for this guy to become king, and different trials and tribulations, from one problem to another, from beginning to the end. And it was so crazy. I was like, see guy, why did he even take up this thing? Because me from the beginning I was like, see, just let this man be. But then his wife Amaka said he should take it up, because she really wanted him to. She said nothing's going to happen, she's going to be by his side. She said if she knew what was to come, she would just say, we don't want to be king. First of all, I was lazy to watch the series because I'm like, oh, it's a series, 6 episodes, when do I finish? I'm not the type to really sit down and watch series. I would just love to watch movies on the go and move on to the next. And from episode 1 I was grabbed. Like, from episode 1 I was sold, or I was bought, or how did they say it? I was hooked from the very first episode, because Femi Adebayo is just a genius. Like, I feel like this man has hacked, or he has cracked the code to making epic movies, and he's just really good at it. I would, as much as I would say I would love him to explore something else, but let him just keep on making these epic movies, because these storylines are really amazing. This is not things that people are doing in the industry right now. What what this series has told us is that there is a lot more to Nollywood than these people are doing. Like, Nollywood is a lot more than what we are seeing right now, and Nollywood could be bigger and better. And I'm so excited for the future of Nollywood, because when you watch series like this, or you watch things like this, you're just proud. Like, okay, our industry is really improving and is growing, because it's so good to see. This movie was really great from the setting. You guys, did you see the set design in this movie? Tell me what part of the set design did you like the most. Like, tell me how you feel about the set design. I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. The cinematography of this movie, the scenery, the camera angles, is it the lighting? Is it like the lighting? Is it the lighting? Is it the song? Is it the sound? Is it the SFX effects? Is it the effects, you guys? Like, another thing I would say is that, see, right now in Hollywood, Femi Adebayo is just the one that has the best SFX effects. Okay, maybe when I watch movies like Everybody Loves Jennifer and Tony Abraham, maybe I can say some other thing, or any other movie. But right now, as I'm standing right, as I'm speaking right now, for me, Femi Adebayo is still the one that has the best SFX effects in Nigeria, in Nollywood right now. It's just too great with it. Like, look at the way the blood just gushes out, because unlike movies when you watch and then they shoot or they stab and nothing is coming up, but this one, the blood will gush out like as if it's actually real. Like, it's just really good. Aside from this, so maybe another one that I've seen this year that had that kind of effect would be maybe this, what's his name, Adedunjoye's movie that he dropped earlier in the year. Was it a series or was it a movie? I can't even remember. But yeah, that his own movie too. This shall be the movie. But let's talk about the people that stood out for me. Number one person that stood out for me in this movie, before I even talk about the stars, would be Esusu, the guy that played the character of Esusu, and his name is Aliu Gafar. I've never seen that young man in any movie before, but this guy played that role to bit. He did a great job. He killed it, Biko. he did a great job. He did a great job. He kind of reminded me of Ibrahim Chata and Gabriel Afolayan, although Gabriel Afolayan was also in this movie, but he was really, really good. The way he embodied that character, he was so passionate about it. And I must say, kudos to you, Aliu Gafar. You did an amazing job, and I really, really love to see you in more Nollywood movies to come. Next up for me would be Kolawole Ajayemi, who played the role of Adedunjoye, the king that was very, very greedy, very selfish. I just wanted to live a long life, because that's one of the things that this movie shows us. Like, greed is very, very bad. I don't want to give spoilers, you guys. This review will be as spoiler free as possible. But Adedunjoye, who was played by Kolawole Ajayemi, he did an amazing job to that character. Like, he literally murdered that character. I've seen Kolawole in movies, and I have known Kolawole to be a great actor, but in this one, he showed his depth. He showed much more than what we knew about him, and it was really, really good to see. Like, from the trailer, I didn't even think you'd have much to do in the series, but he did a whole lot, and it was really, really good to see. Femi Adebayo, of course, who played the role of Adedunjoye, an amazing thespian, a great actor, you guys. And you guys, Chioma Akpota, kudos to you. It was even her Yoruba speaking that was very impressive for me. I was like, okay, this is really, really realistic. I don't think I've ever heard her speaking Yoruba. Okay, maybe in Omageto the Saga, but he wasn't so much. But in this movie, she really, really spoke Yoruba, and it was really, really good to hear. Like, and the love between Adedunjoye and his wife Amaka, oh my god. And you know, I kind of also loved the mix of culture in this series. I'm going to get to that, but those were the people that stood up for me. You see those silly chiefs of llara, Adebayo, Salami, Jide, Kosoko, this man that is light skinned, like, I can't even remember his name, but you guys, these men were so annoying. I really wanted to slap their face. Alkoli Afford was also in this movie. Gabriel Afolayan was in this movie, and a lot of other people in this movie. Although this movie was star-studded to an extent, but this movie also showed us that this movie did not just use the stars as the main character. Because look at that Isusu guy, for example. Femi Adebayo has broken away from the norm of just using the stars in the industry as the main people in the series, in his movies. He has moved on to showing other people, giving other people the limelight, which is something that I really love to see in Nollywood movies nowadays. You guys, it was a great watch for me. I'm not even going to take too long, because you guys think if something is great, let's say that it is great. I'm tempted to speak Yoruba a lot in this series, but you guys, this series was absolutely good for me. Like, not that I used to watch series or movies to critique or whatever, but it's a review, and we always want to see like what could have been done better or not. But I watched this series, and I can't exactly say, okay, I'll get to that, but it wasn't even something really big of a deal, because this movie was really, really good in my opinion. But in as much as I don't want to give you guys spoilers for real, but like I said before, this movie talked a lot about greed, betrayal, love was like a whole bedrock of this series, because eventually it showed that the king just had to really show love. I don't want to get spoilers, but you guys really, really have to watch 7 Doors to understand the things that I'm saying. Well, the bedrock of this series was love, greed, betrayal, power tussle, loss, and a lot more. Some of the things that I really liked the storyline of this movie. I need to stop saying movie. I really liked the storyline of this series. I think it was a really good one. It was a brilliant storyline. It was very different. It was very refreshing. I mean, we've seen a lot. This is not like the first time we're seeing things about a king, and the struggles and power tussle and all that. But this one, it just had some difference to it that was really, really good to see. And I really absolutely loved this series. I really, really enjoyed it. Gabriel Afolayan was also a character that stood up for me. You guys, Gabriel is just a fantastic actor. Like, okay, what else can I even say? Like, that man, I don't think there's a character that he plays that he doesn't embody. Like, it's just impossible for him not to embody characters. It's just impossible for him not to give 100. And he has consistently delivered excellence over the years, and that's just the only thing he does. Like, nothing else. It's either excellence or excellence. That's all. The next person for me is Muyiwa Ademola too. Oh my god. Muyiwa Ademola has shown himself to be a thespian over the years, and he's still really, really good. Like, the character he played in this series was just crazy. And I mean, I think he did a really, really great job to that character. This series is an absolutely amazing one. You guys really, really need to see 7 Doors. But one of the things that I would say that would have been like that I've loved to see was I wish there was one more episode. Honestly, I wish there was another episode that really, really showed the peace after all the struggles that King Adedunjoye has gone, because that man suffered. From episode 1, he was suffering up until episode 6, you guys. So I really, really wanted us to see like an episode, even if it was 20 minutes long, an episode where he was living happily ever after, where he was having a great time, where things were really peaceful in the town, where everybody was now very happy, very relaxed, very peaceful, and all that, because this man had fought battles. So the least we could do is let him also enjoy the wins. But then they didn't give us that, which is something that I really, really wish I saw. And again, you guys, the children that were used as the kids of what's it called, the kids of Femi Adebayo's character and Chioma character. Those kids are also really good actors, and this is the first time I'm seeing them in movies. I think one of them was Tade, and the other one was Fola. They were really good actors. Like, everybody in this movie really delivered, from even the wives, you know, Umi Toriola, Yewande, Abiodun, Ronke, Aisha Lawal, and then all of the other guys, you guys. I really did not think to put their names in my head, but everybody in this series did an amazing job. And for me, I would say that this series is an 8/10 or even a 9/10. The only thing that I would say, I mean, I have some things that I would have talked about, but I really don't want to give any spoilers in this series. I hope I'm not even giving you guys already. So that's why I would say that 8/10 for me. But I really wish that we got an episode. At least 7 doors. Should have even be 7 episodes now. Like, I mean, that's what I expected. 7 doors, 7 episodes. But I mean, maybe they had their reason for making it only 6, but it's a good watch. Kudos to Femi Adebayo. Like, that man is an amazing actor. He is an amazing actor. He's doing a great job in the space of creating Yoruba epic movies. He's doing a great job in that aspect, and I really know that he's going to even do much more great things. I can't even say I want to compare it with Jago, because to be honest, they're different storylines, and they were both really good. Like, Jago was great. This series is also really great. So I can't even say that, oh, this was better or that was better. You guys just go watch 7 Doors, and I'm sure that you're going to enjoy it. It's a really good one. Like, people are acting. Like, you watch this series and you say that, oh no, people just, they do more things for this Nollywood. There's a lot more that you could do with this industry, to be honest, and all of these rinse and repeats that we're seeing. I don't want to throw shades or anything, but I beg, we need to calm down with this whole rinse and repeat that is happening in this industry. There is a lot more that can be done, and Femi Adebayo just keeps raising the bar higher. I don't think there's anybody that can do an epic movie that will stand up to Femi Adebayo's own. You go need to learn, you go need to do work. Like, you really need to because it's just very difficult for you to do that. But in all honesty, guys, 7 Doors is that series, and you should really see. Drop a comment, guys. I want to hear about you guys. I want to hear from you guys. Drop a comment, and like I said earlier, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like, and drop a comment, guys. And please share the word of this channel, because to be honest, I'm just growing this channel again. You can see the subscribers that are here. My old channel is going through trials and tribulations, so please, guys, I really need you to please help me. Subscribe, share the word of the channel, like, let YouTube know that you love what I do here, so that we can continue to bring great content on here. And I really appreciate all your love and support. Thank you so much for always coming back. Thank you for every time, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.